everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caden Jade, also known as Haunted Pastels. Today I decided to wear a shirt that makes me look like a soccer mom on her way to a 9-to-5 job, and I'm living for it. So welcome to seminary. So this week's video, I am going to do a story time on the time that I got a concussion from school, and it was very embarrassing. So let's get started. So I have a really bad fear of like deep cuts and like surgeries that are just too intense. I can't, I just can't. So I was in one of my classes at the time when I was still in high school, and I was in my psychology class, and I think the course was what you would do if you were in kind of a dire situation, like how your brain would work and everything like that. So, you know, I was like, cool, all right, sick. So my teacher decided to turn on a documentary about Aaron Ralston. If you have heard of him, you probably don't know his name, but he is the guy from 127 Hours. And if you're not aware of what that is, just look it up, dude. No, but on a serious note, it is about a guy that gets trapped in a canyon in Utah and pretty much was in there for 127 hours, which is 5 days, and he had to ultimately cut his arm off because a rock fell on his arm and it just like was dying and he needed to go. He just needed to get out of there or he wouldn't have survived. So props to him. I would have never been able to do that. I would have just died and been like, okay, this is it, cool. But this dude was like, I'm gonna chop my arm off. Yeah! So my teacher turns on this documentary. It's not even the movie 127 Hours. It is a documentary, which means there's probably not much like blood and like stuff. It's just explanations. Like, it's not even like, you can't even see it. They're just explaining. So Aaron Ralston, the man that got trapped in the rocks, ended up on this documentary, and he brought the guy that was in charge of the entire, you know, documentary, and pretty much was like, oh, this is where I had to take my arm off. Here's this is what happened. Kind of started explaining all of his stuff that happened. He starts going into great detail about how he had to cut his arm off, and homegirl just could not do it. So I started getting really hot. I was like, give me a fan up in here, I'm gonna die, like, okay. But I was like, don't be a little bitch, Caden, just like get over it, like I'll be cool. I go to put my headphones in because it gets to a point where I just can't listen anymore, and my friend is like, hey Caden, what are you doing? Why are you putting your headphones in? So I'm like, dude, I'm gonna pass out if I listen any more of this. And he's like, just don't, like, you're being a bitch, stop. So I was like, you're right, I am being a bitch. I'm gonna stop and listen to this because I'm nice, and you have an expectation in high school to be cool, okay? To be cool. You can't just put your headphones in, be a little bitch. You gotta stick with it, okay? So there I am, just sitting, just living my best life. And all of a sudden, I just feel just a little bead of sweat going down. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna die. So again, I go to put my headphones in. Again, my friend is like, hey, stop. Don't be a little bitch, dude. I'm like, okay, you're right. I'm not gonna be a little bitch. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna power through it. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. So my bad decisions caused me to get so unbelievably hot and cold and scared, and I don't know, I just went to another dimension of just like, I don't know. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna throw up. I gotta go. I'm in high school. I can't throw up in class. You'll be known as the class puker in the high school yearbook. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that person. So I continue. And I'm like, yo, listen, I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm gonna puke. Like, I gotta go. So my teacher's like, cool, okay, you can go ahead. Like, go. Cool. So as soon as I stand up, the world just, like the Matrix kind of shit. Like, the world became 10 times farther to me. I could see my future, and I just get so unbelievably hot, and I'm sweating, and I'm panicked. So I start, you know, making my way down to the bathroom because homegirl's about to die, right? So I get to the bathroom, and one thing that my mom always taught me is when I'm sick, put a cold washcloth on your head and you'll be cool. You'll be, you know, your problems will be solved. So I'm in there, I get myself a nasty ass piece of wadded up toilet paper from the school bathroom, and I put it on my head, and apparently my body was just like, not today, sis. So I dropped it. It just fell out of my hand. My hand just lost all control, and I was like, all right, I need to go. I need to go to the bathroom now, or I'm gonna throw up all over these sinks, and I'm gonna be known as the high school puker in the yearbook. Once again, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be that person, okay? So I'm making my way downtown. You know, mind you, There is a girl in the other stall. The stall that I'm just eyeballing like it's my life, okay? There's just homegirl. Like, she's just sitting in the stall. She's probably just doing her own business. I don't know. You know, just chilling in the stall, like as you do. So my ass walks to the stall and I go to close the stall. I get in there. I'm like, yo, I got like 2 seconds or I'm gonna throw up. Like, I gotta go. So I get to the stall and I go to close the little latch thing, you know, so I can puke my guts out and people can't see me. But instead of closing it and running to the bathroom, my ass just fucking passed out. Just
deceased.
I lost all functions, blacked out, fell, and I woke up like 5 minutes later and I had hit my head on the toilet seat. It was very embarrassing, but I lived.
Barely.
Also, the chick that was in the next stall was just gone. She was just gone. You could audibly hear a fat kid slamming on the ground. Like, this girl just decided to dip. And also, keep in mind, I didn't even close the bathroom stall. The bathroom stall was still wide open. Still wide open. So I wake up and obviously, the only thing you can scream is, fuck! So I woke up and I screamed, fuck, as loud as I could. I bet you the whole school heard it. I woke up, closed the stall, sat in there, cried because I was embarrassed. So now I'm like the high school crier in the bathroom. Idiot. So anyway, woke up, yeah, did that, whatever. Came back to the classroom and I was like, I just passed out in the bathroom. No big deal, you know. By that time, the video was over and I walked into a whole classroom looking at me and it was embarrassing. So anyway, later on that day, I was just like, yo, listen, my head really hurts. Like, my eyes are all fuzzy and whatnot, and I ended up having a concussion from that, so it was really cute. So moral of the story, be a little bitch. Just put your headphones in and just not listen to your dude that sits behind you. Just be a little bitch, okay? If you be a little bitch, you won't pass out and everything will be hunky-dory. Cool. That's it. Moral of the story. Done. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed that video. I thought it was really funny, so I just wanted to share with you guys. So, let me know what your guys' fears are, if you have anything that gives you the same reaction. Alright guys, well, I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed it, got a few laughs, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!